You have a vector design and you want to pixel art, but doing it manually pixel by pixel feel like a job that should not take this long. There has to be a smarter way. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether it is possible to automate that entire conversion process in Affinity using a script and what that process actually looks like in practice. I'll show you what happens when you bring AI into Affinity scripting because the result is not what I expected, and it will change how you think about automation in this app. Let's get into it. Here's how it went. To begin, first of all, make sure that you have connected your Affinity app with the Claude desktop app. And if you want to learn how to connect both of these apps, please find the link for that tutorial in the description as well as on the top left corner of this video. Now, as usual, I'll simply navigate below and open the Finder window and then open our mario.af file right here. And basically, the Mario character here is in vector format. If you look inside of the layers panel here, where there are all the vector elements inside of the Mario group. Now the next thing that we need to do is simply open our Windows menu option, and from the window menu option, navigate below and select General option, and then select our Scripts option from right here, and this will open the Scripts panel like so. And right now there are a couple of scripts already created inside of the Scripts category in the Scripts panel. And basically, in order to create any new script inside of the Scripts panel, first of all, make sure that you have created a Scripts category here. And to create a Scripts category, you can simply click on this icon and then select Create New Category. And this will simply prompt you to name your script category title here. And after giving in the title, you can click on OK. And basically, we need to do this beforehand because any new script that will be created will be generated and placed inside of our scripts category. Now the next thing that we will do is open our Claude desktop app. And after opening the Claude desktop app, first of all, let us check if the connection between Affinity and Claude desktop app has been successfully established. And to check the connection, I'll simply type in or provide the prompt here stating if our Claude desktop app can see the Affinity MCP server, and then I'll simply hit the enter or return key in order to proceed. Now let us wait for a few moments as Claude is processing our prompt here, and now you can see that yes, it is providing a positive signal of the connection being successfully established between these two apps. Now the next thing that we will do is simply paste in the prompt that I have already created along with Claude beforehand here. That simply creates a new script inside of Affinity that will help us convert the existing vector elements to a pixel art. So in this prompt, it basically states that I have an active Affinity document with vector layers and I want to automatically convert all vector layers in the current document to pixel art right now. And it has also provided the rest of the details here and instructed Claude to follow it step by step. Now I'll simply click on the return or enter key in the keyboard in order to execute this prompt. Now Claude is processing, and let us give Claude a few more minutes in order to complete this execution phase. Now it's stating that it has all the correct parameter name and it's running the research in parallel here. Now it's basically stating that it has absolutely everything that it needs, and it has also stated that the research is complete, and now it is listing out everything to confirm. Now it's executing the rest of the scripts here, stating that it has the full picture and it is proceeding with executing the rest of the script. Now it's stating that the conversion ran successfully, and now it's running the script to save the script to the library. Now it has stated it is done, that is, it has successfully saved. Now the execution is completed, and let us go back to our Affinity app in order to check if it has created the vector to pixel art script successfully or not. So if you look inside of the script panel, you'll see that the vector to pixel art script is there. Now if you look inside of the layers panel, then it has also by default automatically converted the vector of Mario character to pixel art and created it inside of the new layer. So let me simply collapse the Mario layer and then hide it, and let me also toggle the visibility of the background to hidden. So this is the moment of truth here. So basically right now it has only converted all the vector layers that were inside of the Mario group to a raster layer only. So we need the Mario as a pixel art, which it did not do successfully. So if we zoom in, then you can see that it has converted the vector elements to raster elements successfully, which is indicated by the pixel here. But it still needs to convert this raster layer to pixel art, which must be visible, and right now it is not visible. So let us go to the Claude once again and give it a prompt once more. But before that, first of all, let us also manually try to use the script that it has generated. So for that, I'll simply toggle the visibility of the newly created Mario pixel art layer once again, and then toggle the visibility of Mario group to on, and then I'll simply select all the vector elements here inside of this layer by holding down the shift key and then clicking on the end layer like so, and then simply click on the script called vector to pixel art that we have just created. Now if I click on it, then it just created a new layer where all the vector elements has been rasterized inside of this one pixel art layer. So let us give it a one last try to fix it. So I'll simply go to the Claude desktop app and then type in the rest of the prompt once again. Now I have simply provided it with a simple prompt that stated our problem and have instructed Claude desktop app to fix it inside of the newly created pixel to vector art script. Now I'll simply go ahead and click on the run button in order to execute this prompt inside of the Claude so that Claude will fix it. So I'll simply click on the execute button here, and similar to before, let us give our Claude desktop app few more minutes in order to complete this execution process. Now it's reading the existing script, as you can see here. Now it's stating that it has everything that it needs and it is proceeding with amending the script. Now it's saving the script to the script library as well. Now it's stating that the library is not allowing it to overwrite it, so it's deleting the old one first. So now it's saving the newly created script to the library as an updated script. Since the library has no overwrite capability here, now it's stating that the script has been saved, and now it's simply executing the rest of the scripts here. Now it's stating all done and providing the summary of what it has done here and the things that it has amended. So now let us go back to our Affinity app once again. And if you look inside of the script panel, now we have the vector to pixel art version 2. Now let me go ahead and delete all the pixel art rasterized layer that it has created. And like before, let us simply select our vector elements from the Mario group layer by holding down the shift key and then clicking on the end vector element like so. And now let us go ahead and simply click on the vector to pixel art version 2, which is now the moment of the truth. Now if we simply click here, now you can see that this time it has successfully created our vector art to pixelated art successfully. Although the pixel art is not completely perfect, so the next thing that we can tell Claude now is to provide us with a dialog box that simply allows us to enter different input settings that would further help us to create a newly created pixel art as per our preference. So this is how you can use Claude with Affinity to create a new script that easily converts your vector artwork to pixel art. You now know exactly what is and is not possible when you try to automate vector to pixel art conversion inside of Affinity using a script. If you want to follow along as I keep pushing Affinity into territory like this, scripting, automation, and unconventional workflows, subscribing means you will catch every experiment as it happens. If this got you curious about what Affinity scripting can actually do reliably, I have a video covering the fundamentals of macros and automation. That one is worth watching next, and the link is on the screen now. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, and for more videos like this, stay tuned for the next video.